Preserving Peaches. A Jane Delaney Mystery, Book 5. By Pamela Burford. Acknowledgements. I want to take this opportunity to recognize my small but mighty crew of Jane Delaney first readers: Jeff Lozier, Patricia Ryan, aka PB Ryan, Mira Platt, and Neil Roberts. I value their sharp eyes, pithy insights, and steadfast encouragement more than they can know. Though all the books in this series take place in quaint Crystal Harbor, Long Island, don't bother looking for it on a map. Your intrepid author has recently made the big leap from Long Island to Austin, Texas. Austinites who make it as far as Chapter 6 in this book might detect an eerie resemblance between that chapter's fictional setting, a piano bar I call Don's DAWNS, Depot, and the delightfully eclectic Don's DONNS, Depot on 5th Street. I took a few liberties for the sake of the story, not the least of which was relocating the bar 1,800 miles north, but trust me, the real and wonderful Don's Depot is well worth going out of your way for. Many thanks to my new neighbor Craig Calvert for introducing me to this historic Austin night spot, where he occupies the stage on Thursday nights. Thanks too to Margie Calvert, who introduced me to the historic town of Garlic Knot, one of the first communities established by the German immigrants who settled in the Texas Hill Country. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. 1. All talk and no action. I shouldn't have been surprised. Even though that's, the point of a surprise party. My 40th birthday had come and gone 2 days earlier, on Thursday, March 27th, with barely a blip of recognition from my nearest and dearest. Which should have been the first clue that something was in the works, but I was too busy feeling sorry for myself to make the mental leap from "nobody loves me" to "I'll bet those sneaky SOBs are planning a party." So there I stood, slow learner of the year, inside the doorway of the Crystal Harbor Historical Society, wondering why the dark entrance hall was suddenly blazing with lights, and everyone I knew was hollering, "Surprise!" And yeah, I glanced behind me to see who they were yelling at while Sexy Beast, lounging in the straw bucket tote hanging from my shoulder, gave me a look of studied exasperation. Poodles can too, look exasperated. That includes high maintenance, otherwise known as slightly neurotic, 7-pound apricot poodles with prominent buck fangs and an air of princely entitlement. Okay, that's unfair to Sexy Beast. His buck fang isn't that prominent. Look at her, Sophie Halperin cackled to the assembled guests, while gesturing at my gobsmacked expression with her beer bottle. Think we can safely say she never saw it coming. I think I can safely say that if I had seen it coming, I'd have applied a dab of makeup, done something with my strawberry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?